The one called Ultra Magnus stands in our way. Death will be the reward for his heroism.
This is the video review of FanProjects City Commander upgrade for Ultra Magnus. I got him a couple weeks ago and I've been kind of busy, so I haven't been able to review him. Also for the intro, I'm trying to do something new, testing, messing around with editing, so I hope you like the intro. Okay. Basically, the main thing about this review is this. This trailer is made to complete this blank Ultra Magnus, which is just like every other repaint, which is like all white and blue. But FanProjects had the perfect idea to like make a trailer for him and to make him combine to giving him his original G1 look. Okay, before I even get to anything, I'm gonna show you some comparisons with my other Ultra Magnuses. Here he is with RID Magnus, Leader Animated Magnus, and my little Titanium Magnus. But I can't find one of his missiles, but you get the idea.
Wait. There you go.
So you see here, this Magnus is the RD Magnus is way bigger. Actually, the animated one is kind of shorter, except from the front. And this one, of course, is way smaller. Okay, let's move on to something else. Okay. Here is with some other classic figures. Here's with my classic Optimus Prime, classic Bumblebee, and Hot Rod. Okay, look at them. It's like a family reunion. It's so cool. There's one thing I noticed, thanks to the pictures of Sabertron.com. When you bring this down, you can have Bumblebee. He's right there. It's the only one though. He doesn't go all the way. He just stands here like that. Okay, now down to the transformation. Before I do anything, I'm going to transform this guy. This part. You're not going to see it. It's going to be instant. So now we got this guy transformed. So we're going to take out his weapons for now. Place him down. We want to spin his head. Drop this panel down. And bring his head over. Now we're ready to combine him. The combination is simple. You want to pop these tabs. You got to lift the top. Put this aside for now. We want to separate these two. Right? Now we get them from this. Fold it. And you bring it down. Okay, do the other one. Fold it and bring it down. And now we have the shoulders. Okay, now we want to bring these panels right here and separate it. Always turn the fist upright. You want to see how you start facing down? You want to face it upright. Same thing with this side. Face it upright. And here's the head. You want to slide this panel down and slide the head all the way. There's this little peg here, the red peg that goes into this slot. If you don't put it in properly, Ultra Magnus looks like he's looking down. Okay, put this here, and now we want to, before that, let's take off the chest piece, which has two pegs here, and two in slots, so you can keep this back going by themselves. Now we want to bring out this tab like that, same to the other side, and slide this whole big part out. This forms the cannon. You see this little block here? This block is also what keeps them connected in vehicle mode, from the truck to the cab. This little hole right here. So pull the whole thing out. It was from here, and you pulled it out. And now you just want to fold it all the way around, right? Fold it like this, and put the top on it. to keep it together. Now the legs. Before that, the waist, we want to open it like this. Leave it like that for now. The legs. I want to fold this all the way back, and this part you push it in, and that's ready. Same thing, push it out, push down, that's ready. Okay. Now we're gonna, once again, put it together. We want to start with the head. You want to slide it in softly, like this. And can you see here? You have to make sure it's in there, or else the head of the white has to go exactly. It has spots for it, so you have to make sure that that is like put in the right place. Once you do that, you bring these 2 tabs down. Okay, and now the waist piece, just want to snap it on. You just want to make sure these are closed. The legs are the most trickiest part because you have to be very careful with it. The way I do it is I push it straight down like that, and then you gotta make sure that these go in here, like all the way down. I like to see, like maneuver it almost. See?
Going where?
It goes. See this? These round things have to go into the thing. And now that we're here, you lift this up and it clicks. Hold on. See? It clicks like that. Same thing with the other leg. Be very careful when you're attaching the legs to this figure, because you could break it if you're not careful enough. Same thing, just one. There we go. Okay, same thing. Lift it up to snap. Already looking awesome, isn't it? Okay, next thing, the arms. Okay. The way you could tell that which side goes up, this one has the slot,
inside.
and his right arm has the peg. So that's how you know. You slide it in like this. See, until it clicks. Same thing with this. Slide it in. So it clicks. And now the shoulder pads. I want to bring this one up. Put a little bit snaps right here. There we go, snaps. By the way, the Autobot sticker I have, the figure does not come with it. I had to buy stickers and added it. Okay, you see him in all his glory. One more thing, the license plates can be hidden. You see? You press this lever down, and then you lift it up to hide it in robot mode. Okay, the guns can be stored via a slot. This one, you use the handle of the gun, and you push it in like that. Okay, now you see this gun has this part. See this part?
Maybe show it the other way, so it's the other angle.
This big piece right here goes into this hole in the back of his shoulder. Okay. And that's a really cool way of storing weapons. Okay. Now we go to his cannon. This cannon is pretty huge.
Whew.
It can only go on his right arm because of this indentation here. This slide or slope can only be attached on this arm. So you want to do is you want to bring it down and keep it snapped for a little bit. Okay, because that's how you're supposed to keep it. Now, if you want to use the big cannon, you bring it all the way down. And unfortunately, my joints can't really hold it up anymore because it's hard to keep up. If your original classic Magnus don't have tight joints, it won't really hold it up as much. But you can still place it, and even like that, he looks really cool. Okay,
yeah,
now
he does.
some Ultra Magnus comparisons. Here's with my leader, Ultra Magnus, with my RID Ultra Magnus, and the little one, titanium Ultra Magnus. I wish I had the G1 so we can add the missiles here. There's slots here so that G1's missile can go through, but unfortunately I don't have one. If you would like to see how that looks, check out my fellow friend Pia's review on Ultra Magnus, and he has it, and you'll find it quite cool. So just get a look at the size differences between all of them that I have in my possession. Okay. And now we're gonna show him where three classic Autobots: Supreme Commander Prime, Wild Child Hot Rod, and our favorite little Bumblebee. So basically Magnus is G1 accurate because he is bigger than all of them, very tough, very bulky, very awesome. We get a couple of looks at him, and we have his other people, and then after that I'm gonna just show you other things that the figure can do, and then we'll just transform the trailer back, and that'll be the end of my review. Okay, time to remove everyone else from the side. And these holes on the side are designed to be put with G1 Ultra Magnus' missiles. So if you have one, it'll fit perfectly. But you see how he has trouble holding this gun? He barely has a problem. He has no problem at all holding his guns. So you know. See? And see, also, you can put the weapons up here if you want. See? Oh. Fortunately, this one can't. Only that one.
Whoops. Bloopers.
Okay. Now let's take a final look at the figure, and I'll give you my my opinions after the trailer is built up again. I think this upgrade has been done really nicely. It gives a lot of justice to Ultra Magnus. I really like this figure. It is highly recommended, not just by me. Everybody in the Transformer community who has this toy would say that it is very impressive and it's very well done. Awesome Transformer. Really cool. Just the detail and everything. It's just, he looks so G1, and it's so amazing. And I love FanProjects because they take things that we want, that we miss, that we really want, and they take it into their hands and they make it possible for us. So FanProjects, thank you very much for everything you've done for the Transformer community. Okay, my friends, now let's put the trailer back together. First of all, with the gun, we want to bring it into this position, pop the thing. Are you watching it? You have to bend it because it has pegs on the inside, and then we slide this like that. Slide that down. This part is ready. We want to start by taking off the shoulders, bringing them over here. Take off the arms. Like I said, invert the fist downward like that. Invert the fist downward. Okay, let's take off the waist, the legs. Also, taking off the legs is very, you gotta be very delicate. But I found out if you pull on this back a little bit, like the back of the, like that, you gotta be very careful. But they're sturdy enough not to break unless you use really extra force. So you slide it out like that. And finally, we flip these panels back up, slide out the Magnus head. Okay. And now we want to bring down the Magnus head like always. Okay, like that. We want to bring the legs back together. We want to fold this panel, and you flip this out. And then they click together, so you leave it like this. The waist, we close it. The waist is closing, and then you put it back exactly how I told you they connect. through pegs and slots. Okay, now we can slide the big cannon in. You slide it underneath here. You see there's a line, like there's a line going across, and there's a line here, so that's how you know when you get it in properly. See? And now it clicks. Also, you want to bring these tabs back in. Okay. Now it's just about putting these together. We want to flip them again and leg them up. These are the shoulders again. I'm going to flip it again and leave it up. There is a peg on this side and a slot on this side. So that's how they stay together. Okay. Arms have the same feature. Slot, peg. Bring them together. Okay. Now we want to put these together. That and just that. Also pegs and holes. Okay. If you've got that final piece, my friends, you want to put this peg into this little hole right here. Yeah. And then you want to just kind of put the tabs inside. That. Same thing with this side. Okay, make sure everything is tight and done. You want to, one more thing. You want to close these panels up, put them back to their original places, and put the tabs back down. And that's it. Okay? This has been a video review of FanProjects City Commander upgrade kit for Ultra Magnus. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm trying new things with my computer and I'm trying to make my reviews differently. So thank you for watching it and I hope you enjoy. Have a nice night.